I've hid embarrassing notes in my house as a joke because I know my fiance's mom snoops. My fiance Rick moved in with me 8 months ago after we got engaged, but his mom Paula is basically obsessed with knowing everything about our lives. Like, she'll show up unannounced just to tidy up and always finds an excuse to go through my stuff. The first time I noticed it, she was looking through my medicine cabinet while I was making lunch. When I caught her, she claimed she was looking for Tylenol, but I had already told her we kept it in the kitchen. Then she started going through my desk drawers when she thought I wasn't watching. She found this sticky note my therapist had me write that said, "I am smart, I am skilled, I am deserving of great things." It was supposed to help with my confidence before job interviews. Paula made some snide comment about my ego being out of control. Rick always defended her, saying she had nervous energy and just wanted to help, but I was getting fed up with feeling uncomfortable in my own house, so I decided to mess with her a little. I invited my friend Jess over for wine night, and we got pretty tipsy and started writing the most ridiculous fake affirmations we could think of. We hid them all over the house where Paula would definitely find them if she kept snooping. In the bathroom medicine cabinet, "My teeth will regrow, I am shark-like and powerful." Kitchen drawer, "I know when to spoon, but I also know when to fork. I am sexy and self-assured." My desk, "I will not just fuck my way to the top of the company, I will fuck my way to the top of the world." Bedroom closet, "I am beautiful with clothes and without, especially without. My boobs are legendary." We wrote like 15 of them and placed them strategically. Jess and I were crying, laughing, imagining Paula's face when she found them. A week later, Paula came over for Sunday dinner. She was acting weird the whole time, giving me these side-eye looks and being extra fake nice. I went to grab groceries and left Rick alone with her. Apparently, that's when she lost it. She cornered Rick in the kitchen and started showing him all the notes she'd collected. She told him I was clearly unstable and that moving in together was a horrible mistake. She even suggested I might be having some kind of mental breakdown. Rick was totally confused when I got home. He pulled me aside and asked about the notes, looking genuinely concerned. I could barely keep a straight face as I explained they were just silly confidence boosters to make myself laugh. Then I asked how exactly his mom had found them if she wasn't going through my personal stuff. Rick got defensive and said she was just cleaning and happened to see them, but I pointed out that one was literally inside my desk drawer and another was behind products in my medicine cabinet. When Rick asked if I'd left them on purpose, I admitted it was kind of a joke, but also said that if he didn't want his mom finding weird stuff, maybe she should stop snooping through my house. Rick got mad and said I was making things difficult for him. He said Paula was just protective and adjusting to him having a live-in girlfriend for the first time. He claimed I was deliberately trying to make her think I'd be a bad partner when he wanted the opposite, but I wasn't backing down. I told him that Paula had already decided she didn't like me, and if she wanted to judge me based on private notes she found while going through my belongings, that was her problem. The whole thing escalated when Paula started calling Rick almost daily, expressing her concerns about my mental state. She even suggested he should consider moving back home until he figured things out. Rick started getting stressed and asked me to just apologize to keep the peace, but I refused. I said I wasn't sorry for defending my privacy in my own house, even if my methods were unconventional. Things got worse when Paula showed up one day while Rick was at work. She let herself in with the spare key Rick had given her and started lecturing me about how inappropriate my behavior was. She said I was embarrassing their family and that she was worried about Rick's judgment. I told her she was no longer welcome in my house without permission and that the spare key privilege was revoked. When Rick got home and found out, he accused me of overreacting and creating unnecessary drama. That's when I gave him an ultimatum. Either his mom learns boundaries and stops treating my house like her personal investigation site, or I was done. I wasn't going to spend the rest of my life feeling like a stranger in my own home. Rick chose his mom. He moved out the next week, and Paula got exactly what she wanted.